Okay. Communication 101. How you should communicate with others. So, first thing that you must be able to do is actually be able to use your mouth. So, what I'm saying by that is that if you already have an accent developed, you have a certain mouth position, like your tongue, right? There's certain motion of your mouth and your face, like your mouth, your face, right? That is predefined because that's how you grow up with. It's like native to you. And if you're trying to branch out to different accents, and and that will require a different mouth like position of your tongue. So essentially, what you need to do is be able to copy those people that you want, like admire of the communications, and go along, just copy it, make a video just like this and copy. So let me give you example, I guess. So what I'll do is right now I'll go to an album, Beauty in Death by Chase Atlantic. So who Chase Atlantic are is, this is an Australian group or a band, you could say, but essentially they have, well, five members, but three main people that you might know. There's MIDI, and there's another guy who's I don't know the name of. I'm not too big of a fan, but I love what they create. I love their music. I love what they have to offer. When I think of Chase Atlantic, what I think of is essentially like Chase Atlantic is that music where you just vibe to it, like of course like they're kind of targeting towards demographic that is more in the party lifestyle, nightclub lifestyle. But hey, I don't take any substance. I don't drink any alcohol, like no tobacco, no smoking. I'm completely free, you could say. But somehow I resonate to Taste Atlantic, and I just don't know. Like essentially, like when I'm trying to really tone down and wanna like speak in a way that's, let's say, different, in a different accent, what I'll do is I'll take in a deep breath, let it out, and also you want to make sure your throat is quite dry, right? So if your throat is not dry like that, you should be able to produce sound like that. But so I'll just read you guys a script, or like what's written about Chase Atlantic. So Australia's Chase Atlantic make sensuous pop that straddles the light line between emo electronic, SoundCloud rap, and contemporary R&B. The trio first emerged with their viral 2014 single, Friends, before releasing their full-length debut, 2017's eponymous Chase Atlantic. Their sophomore album, 2018's Phases, gained wider attention, loading on Billboard's independent album chart and earning them a slot in the Warped Tour. They have continued to hone their hypnotic sound on release such as 2021's Beauty and Death and 2024's Lost in Heaven. Man, those two albums itself is crazy. But so that was me trying to sound different. I'm not, I, I, I don't like, in majority of my cases, I just speak as I am. I never try to like go, like talk in a way that's fucked up. Like I don't like to talk in a way that's different from my original one. And you'll notice while I'm talking, I'm stuttering a lot. And there is disharmonious, like, well, maybe that's not the correct word, but there is a slight pause in the way I speak certain words, and there's sibilance as well when I say s. That you hear a lot of sibilance when I'm talking. Maybe that's because of my like lip or something. I'm not sure, but uh, essentially, yeah, like, of course, I'm not perfect. I'm trying to make a point which maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm gonna talk about it anyways, like, but it's the act of really just just doing what you like, just talking about what you like, like I think we miss that real shit where you somehow just be really honest with others and somehow also like just get your feelings across. You don't have to fucking talk. You don't have to like act a certain way, right? But what else? So Chase Atlantic is like, okay, I'm just gonna diverse this video from first it was vocals, but now I just want to talk about music because I realized that just the vocal topic in general, I'm not that talent like, well, I'm not qualified to teach anyone anything. It's just my experience, right? And maybe I should have added a disclaimer just to not waste you guys' time. But so let us talk about some music that I have gotten, like the recommendations. Okay? So right now, I wish I could pull up what I have right now on my screen, but you just have to go off based on what I'm saying. So the first song I have, which is kind of underrated, is Moonchild by Salu. So that's SALW. Um, W, not W, right? And I added this song about last week, and it's around 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. And essentially, what this song I really like about this song is listening to it in a setting where you just don't wanna like have your headspace just taken by all the bass music, like electronic hype. You don't want to be hyped when listening to this, right? What you want to be is calm mood. You're ready to start the work. You're ready to start your day, or even you can end your day with this song. And what you get with this song is such a nice vocal, and this artist is super underrated. I was on a Reddit post asking people. Well, I kind of slight tangent, but there was this Reddit post that said provide recommendations, and essentially, yo, what's up? All right. So there might be some background audio before I just had to do something, and I'm back again. So I was talking about Moonchild by Salu and how insane of vocals he has, and you just can't admire her more by listening to this song. It's just amazing. You guys have to check her out. I, I will try to play a snippet of a song that I really like, and I think you guys will love it. If you're like me, of course. Music tastes are subjective, different to everyone. For example, I like Chase Atlantic. I know a lot of people really dislike their music, and but that's why we're different, right? Um, so another song is the it's completely different now. It's from the new Pornographers, right? The MP, and it's called the Bleeding Heart Show, and it's from the album Twin Cinema. So this song has a lot of damn and beats, and it's quite long. So well, it's not actually that long. It's like a second longer than Moonchild. And what I like about this song is it's this intro pretty much. Like it starts off really slow. It just wants to go da 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 da, and then it just ramps up, keeps ramping up, and there's vocals in the mix. And I feel like if you're someone that likes vocals in a rap, well, not it's not rap, in a rock metal-ish vibe with a lot of drums, I think you'll love this. And okay, final song I want to talk about is Birch Tree by Falls. It is quite old. It's an old song, but love this song. Why? Because you get that vibe. You get that vibe where you're just like driving, you just by yourself or you with your friends, and it's just pure nostalgia. That's what you get from the first 4 seconds of listening to this song, because that intro segment of just the rhythm, the song itself is top notch, and it will get you in the mood. It will literally get you in the mood. And I guess one last more song I want to add is Mountain at My Gates by the same um, artist, so Foles, or artist or band. I'm not actually that. I haven't looked them up, but it's just music recommendations that I got from others, and I just wanted to share it, right? But so that was pretty much what I wanted to talk about, right? Yeah. Okay, that was it for today. It's been a long time since I've really uploaded any music, or not music, sorry, any videos to this channel because, well, past 2 3 years I've just been not in the correct mindset to focus on anything else other than my goals, you could say. But even that is not really working out as I intended. You know, like where you try to say there's a girl, right? And you wanna get in a relationship with a girl, but something about you wants to just work on yourself so much that, like, you don't feel you're not enough, right? You just want to keep improving, 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 improving. And that was kind of the mindset I was in. I liked this girl a lot and I wanted to improve. So I guess sometimes my biggest motivation is girls as well. Like, kind of silly, but I want to improve for them instead of for myself. So it's different how it works, but I think that mindset is quite wrong from me. And but currently it hasn't been working that well, to be honest with you, because what I've been doing is actually there is the certain inspiration to, like, oh, I need to work on myself because I need this goal. But then after a week, there's nothing. Like, I lose that spark and I just go on doing random shit. Like, let's just say video games, watching K dramas. I made a video a what way ago that said, oh, I finished, I'm done, I quit League, I quit K dramas. But the past 2 years, no, I've actually watched and I played League because I'm the type of person that needs routine. If I don't have a routine and everything like fully locked in, like step by step process, then I just go off track. I just do random shit. I can't be disciplined if there's not a routine. And the main thing about, for me, having a routine is keeping a journal, because at the end of every night I write what I need to do the next day. So that keeps me accountable. That gives me a sense of flow and a certainty that what I'll do tomorrow is good. You know, like, I'll follow that, and at least I'm being productive instead of just being goalless, doing nothing. You know, like, that's what's really, like, something that I need to focus more on, because I haven't been doing journaling. No, I've tried to make a startup based on journaling, but I don't journal myself now. I used to. Sure, I filled 2 3 books of with just journal personal insights and my goals, right? But now, no, I haven't been doing that. So why am I trying to build a platform that's around journaling? But if I myself I'm not doing it, then what's the point? And that's also why I haven't been working on it, because maybe I'm just not interested currently. But it is something I'm like genuinely interested in, is just the mindset. You know, like, if you're in a wrong mindset, you can't do things that even you love. Like, your identity doesn't, like, your identity itself, I don't think matters when you're in the wrong mindset. And that is my opinion and my thoughts.